Welcome, 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 welcome. We got an open panel. Y'all, please, no more than an hour, 30 minutes to an hour. Please, if you want to come up, hit that link inside the chat. Okay. If you want to come up, just hit the link inside the chat. We have an open panel on tonight. Ooh, that thing needs something else. Bad body self. Bad body. Just big, bad, and just finished body. That's it. A lot of other people got that bad body. Don't care, bad body. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Come on in, y'all. I've been was trying to set this thing up, y'all. Um, for the past 16 minutes. I was trying to set it up for the past 16 minutes, y'all. Come on in. Come on in if you can. Come on in. Come on in. Misty Gill, say, hey, beautiful love. Mars in chat. Misty Gill, if you want to come up, sis, you more than welcome. You know you more than welcome, Misty Gill. And I love you. Come on up, Misty Gill. If you want to come up, just hit the link, honey. I'm sorry I couldn't come on, but I will be going on others live to catch the replay. I was busy all morning. Had to drop my daughter off to get her nails done. After she get her nails done, now she getting her hair did. Them 14-year-old is something else, y'all. They be booking their own appointments, honey. Like they working. Come on in, Miss DeGill. How your day is going so far, love? How your day is going, Miss DeGill? I hope you having a good day so far, Miss DeGill. So let me come on right quick. If you want to come up, Mr. Gill, hit that link, honey. And Mr. Gill, it was a great live on last night, Mr. Gill. You know, uh, I felt that if we had like an open panel, I believe that we can get more out than typing. Typing, it takes a lot. Oh my gosh, it takes a lot to type, y'all. I hate typing, but hey, I do it. Okay, I still do it. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. The phone I'm on is kind of got a slight delay. Come on in. Close this door. Come on in, y'all. I know you got the notification because the girl got hurt. I'm not gonna be using the screen yard all the time just for open panel. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Mr. Gill, honey, I had it rough last night, Mr. Gill. I got in that shower. It happened. Oh, Mr. Gill, I happened to get in that shower probably around, no lie, 2 o'clock in the morning. And I've been so upset, Mr. Gill, because I was falling, sleeping, waking back up, sleeping and waking back up. I had to get in the shower because I can't get in my bed while taking a shower. Y'all remember when I told y'all, when y'all get in that bed while taking a shower, y'all bringing all kind of elements from outdoors, spirits, and all kind of stuff. But I'm back to square one again, Carla. How you doing, Carla? Welcome, welcome. Y'all remember when I told y'all when my mate used to have walk through the door, I had the crawling sensation, couldn't get in bed, couldn't sleep, right? The same thing is going on right now. Can't sleep. Carla speaking to Mr. Gale. Say, hey, Mr. Gale. So, Carla, I'm only going to be using the StreamYard just to test it out when I want to do open panel. Other than that, it's going to be our regular YouTube, okay? Right now, I got an open panel at this time. Carla said, I remember. Carla, let me tell you something. That thing was like from the pits of hell. When I say I literally was crawling all over like I had bugs literally attacking my body. I don't wish that on nobody. But people is evil. Bird say, hey, beautiful love, welcome, bird. Where you been at, bird? My mind been on you, bird. God dog it, bird. Welcome. Carla said, hey, bird sis. Mr. Gill in the house, y'all. I love me Mr. Something. Gill, you hear me? Bird said, hey, Carla. Carla said, hey, bird sis. Yes. Anybody want to come up, you don't have to show your face, okay? Once you click up, click the link all the way at the beginning of the chat. You can click it. If you're willing to come in, you got the option to have mic or your face showing. Just hit the mic, the button say mic, and your face would disappear. You won't be nowhere on here. Bird speaking to Carla. Come on in, y'all. Come on in, because I don't want this to be a long live screen at all. Carla said, how are you, Mr. Gail? Girl, Mr. Gail been on fire last night. But I'm going to tell y'all something now. Mr. Gail mean well. I understand what Mr. Gail trying to say. Mr. Gail was just asking one simple question to sum it up. What do you believe in? That's it. That's all. That's all what she was trying to say. But she mean well. So yes, y'all. I ain't got in my bed until, and not really get in my bed. I really didn't get no sleep at all, y'all. I don't know what it is. I'm staying up instead of me going to sleep. But prayer, honey, prayer will lay you down, honey. But these past couple of days, I've been up, okay? I do believe in weird spirits, okay? Like I had the itching and crawling all over my skin, that weird crap I done told y'all about. All that is affiliated with my sleep. And if you don't get sleep, you know you can actually go out of your mind. You can lose your mind. Anybody want to come up, hit that link. If not, we can keep it rolling inside the chat. So last night, we wasn't on that, well, I think we've been off probably for like an hour, if I'm not mistaken, or 45 minutes or something like that. And I want to finish this off on today, y'all, talking about religion. And because what I'm going through at this moment is part of religion, okay? It's kind of satanic, but it's still in the bracket of religion of God. And that's why it's very important that we stay prayed up. So we won't go under these different attacks with people. There are devious women out here. Phone charge pretty fast. There are very devious people out here, y'all, and we got to be very mindful on how we move. That's why I tell y'all, when I sit and talk about God, I'm going to talk about God to the day I die, to my head pop out, to my eye pop up my head, all that and some. Because I know where he brought me from. You have some people, y'all, who is very less fortunate than us in other countries right now as I'm speaking, who getting their head chopped off, their hands chopped off, even if they even touch a Bible. Some places in China doing the same exact thing. They're chopping the head off people in their hand if they say they're a Christian. Which Christian is not in the Bible, but some of these people are literally getting killed as we speak. Google it. A lot of stuff, if you Google it, you will see this stuff happening. Some of these people homes getting invaded just because they love God. God is prohibited in certain countries overseas, y'all. These people is going through hell and high water. They're not allowed to pray the way we pray. They're not allowed to have a Bible. Some places, as we speaking now, they're not even allowed to have books. If they get caught with one book in their home, they're gonna die. That stuff is happening, y'all. What's in Revelation already taking place. And you got to remember something. Whatever happened overseas is only a matter of time before it hit home, us. It's coming, y'all. It's coming here. That's why it's very important to understand that Bible for yourself. I don't mean going, Okay to go to church, listen to pastor. Yes, that's your leader. But if you don't understand the Bible, what's the purpose of you just sitting there, just listen to your leader, but you don't understand what the word of God is saying? Understand the best way you can. Pray and ask God to give you direction and wisdom. He'll give it to you. Look how foolish I was. I was very foolish. Uh, 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 uh. I wasn't wise at all, doing stupid stuff, but God still give me direction. He still give me understanding. At one point in time, I could have read the Bible and didn't even understand what the Bible, didn't even understand nothing. Now, when I read it, it's just plain and simple. It's just more clear than ever. Carla said, "How are you, Mr. Gale?" Carla said, "These that know Mr. Gale know what she is and stand for." Yes, Carla, I agree. I agree, Miss Carla. But I'm not trying to put no throwing in nobody's side. Sometimes I want clarification on things. I don't know everything. I be looking for answers. Like, seriously, I really be looking for answers on certain things, y'all. When I went through all that crawling and different things with my skin, with my mate, I wanted answers. Lord, why I'm going through this right now? One older lady told me, she said, "Miss Bunny, because like I said, I don't believe in evil, but it's in the Bible." One lady said, "Miss Bunny, you got women out there that do evil things." And I said, "What do you mean, ma'am?" She said, "Well, when she was younger, her mother went through the same exact thing back in 1970 something. The same exact thing I'm going through at that time. Why?" And don't y'all know some of them ladies be watching my page right now to see what I'm going to say? Evil and demonic. Jezebel spirits. Coffee No Cream said, "Hello, beautiful," in chat. Mr. Gale said, "Bunny, I tried to come up, but it wouldn't let me." Hello, beautiful ladies. How is everyone? Mr. Gale, did you hit that link? Matter of fact, the link is up here. Look at Beautiful Love and the link to the Scream Yard. Yes, the link for the Scream Yard. Scroll all the way up. Hit that blue link, Mr. Gale. It'll let you come up. Once you hit that link, it might ask you to copy. Hold it down. When you hold it down, it's going to give you the option to copy. Press copy. After you copy it, put it into your browser in your cell phone. You on your cell phone, put it into your browser to the top where you type whatever you're looking up, whatnot. After you put it in your browser, after you open your browser, you hold your browser down, declare it out, then you paste it in your browser and press press send or enter, and it will actually bring you right on up. It will bring you up. Because I sure want to hear what you got to say, Mr. Gale. Please, Legend of Oz, Legend, I got to do a retake on your video. Please forgive me. I ain't got in my bed until, listen, y'all, I ain't got in my bed and I had to get back up early to take my daughter, drop her off, get her nails done. I didn't even know this girl made these appointments, y'all. So I had to take her to get her nails done. I guess she considered being pampered day while, after that, she had an appointment to get her hair did. So I had to drop off to go get her hair did right after her nails. So I'm in the car sleeping, y'all. But all is well. Legend said, "Currently finishing up at work. How you, Miss Beautiful Love?" Brother, I am doing okay. Thank you for asking. Carla said, "Hey, Coffee, sis." Coffee said, "Carla, Bird, Mr. Gill, and Legend." Carla said, "Hey, Legend. Take a deep breath. Say, hello, beautiful love. Welcome. Take a deep breath. Anybody want to come up, hit that link. I'm going to post the link. I'm going to post it one more time, y'all, okay? Mr. Gill said, "I did." Okay, let me see if I can do it again, Mr. Gill. Let me copy the link. I'm about to post the link again. Let me see. Come on back, photo now. You're playing. Okay, it's back on. So I'm about to post it again, Mr. Gail. Chat. Post comment. Paste. Okay, I posted in the chat again. Take a deep breath. Say hello, chat and mods. Welcome. Take a deep breath. Talk about it with tea, coffee, no cream. Welcome. Talk about it with T Reacts. How you doing? Hello, beautiful. How you doing? Talk about it with T Reacts. Call us. Say hey, legend. Mr. Gail said I did. Okay, I done post another. Okay. I done post another one. Okay, I got one guest. Hold on 1 minute. Mr. Gill. I got you. I'm getting you in, Mr. Gill. Enter screen. If more than one of y'all want to come up, you more than welcome. All right, Mr. Gill. How are you, love? Hold on. Let me see if you can hear me. Hold on. Mr. Gill, you can hear me? Come on now. I hate that background picture too on that thing. Get that mess out of here. Y'all see. Hold on, y'all. This is weird because she up here, y'all. Misty Gale. I wonder why she can't hear me. I guess copy. Misty Gale, you probably got to go back down and come back up again because you up here. I don't know why you're
You gotta pay something.
Okay, Misty Gale, you up?
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you, Misty Gale.
Okay. Hey everyone.
How you doing, love?
I'm great. How are y'all?
We doing pretty good. Can y'all hear Misty Gale? I wait for the chat to respond, Misty Gale, because I kind of got like a delay on my side.
Okay.
Welcome. Talk about it with T Reacts. Speaking of Miss Carla, Carla say hey. T Reacts. Talk about it with T Reacts. Say hey. Coffee no cream. Carla said 5 watching and 1 like. So please hit the like button, y'all. It's appreciated. Yes, y'all. Please hit the like button. Coffee no cream said talk about with T. Hello. Tech Talk about with T Reacts. Say hello. Chat and mods. Welcome, sis. Carla say, hey there. I can hear Mr. Gill now. They can hear you. Bird say, hey.
Okay.
Okay. So anybody else want to come up, just hit that link. You're more than welcome. Mr. Gill, tell me your opinion, Mr. Gill, on what you think about the religion.
I don't consider myself as religious.
Mm-hmm.
I consider myself as a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
There's no such thing to me as religion
Exactly.
because there's only one God and that's who we serve.
That's right. Go ahead, Mr. Gill.
So all this religion stuff, I don't understand it. I don't even get into it with it. It's just it's not for one God. It's simple, point blank.
That's right, Mr. Gill. Only one. That's it. That's it.
All these other religions, they be talking about different gods. Uh-uh.
Yep. And you
No.
know what? And that's prohibited by the Almighty God. He don't like it. That's considered their gods. Anytime when we sit here, Mr. Gale, and these, like how you say these religion, they do have their own gods. Some worship the moon. Some call golden images their god. That's why we got to be very careful of the things we take conform to, considered as being part of us. We got to know the custom, people custom, how everything came about. And I agree, Mr. Gill.
And then when they talk about the universe, God is not the universe.
Mm-mm.
I don't understand that neither. I'm like, the universe? Uh-uh. There's no such
No,
thing as the universe.
you right. He is the Almighty God
Right, right.
over us, you know. But this is
Mm-hmm.
why last night, Mr. Gill, I was saying that every religion upon the face of the earth just about take form of the Bible, right? Now, the
Mm-hmm.
King James Version Bible was written by King James. King
Right.
James dragged through the mug. They were saying that he was a homosexual. All that stuff was perpetrated on this man to make him look bad. So some,
Right, right.
we as people, we got to understand where all these religion came about. Like me, I'm gonna use me for an example. I was raised up in a Christian home, but on top of that, I choose to do my own study to find out different things. I know about a little bit of a Catholic, a little bit the Quran, all them other religion out there. I know about that because in order for us to understand the Bible, we have to tap into these other religion because that's part of the teaching, right? So they can show us how everything came about. Now, I don't want to get too much deep into that part right there, but um, the reason why I love the Bible so much because people got to understand the missing books from the Bible was took in generations ago, and you can find the missing books on Amazon. And that's why I try to tell people when people say things like the book was tampered with, some things was taken out the Bible. Yes, it was, some things was taken out, but God didn't allow people to tamper with it but so much. And the important parts in the Bible is what they forgot to take out. Who is who? Everybody who been on this land years ago, they're on this land today. Them the same people. And like I told this young lady one day, I said, look, if you could remember who was whipping your head and your skin off the skin off your back, and you saw that person passing you going inside the store, you 9 out of 10, you probably want to fight. That's why God not going to allow you to remember your past life when you've been enslaved, your past life when Pharaoh kept you captive at that time. This is what I'm talking about, Mr. Gale. But I'm not trying to compare nobody religion and say one religion better than the next. I'm going to say my religion is the best because this is what I'm serving. This is all I knew from a little girl growing up outside of the other teaching that was taught for us to understand what we are into at this time. That's all I was
I
saying.
I if I'm not mistaken, the Jews are the ones that took the some of the things out of the Bible.
Yes, right. You correct. I'm gonna read the chat right quick, Mr. Gale. Take
Okay.
a talk about what T reacts to. Hello, legend. Talk about what T reacts to. Hey, legend. Carla say, I agree with you, Mr. Gale. Wonder Woman say, hey, beautiful love and beautiful ladies, welcome, Wonder Woman. Yes, yes, welcome, welcome, Wonder Woman. So if anybody else want to come up and join us, you're more than welcome to hit the link. Hit the link, and I'll bring you up if you want to come up. Carla said, Wonder Woman sis, how are you? Yes, Betty Boop, I hope you're feeling better, Betty Boop, and your dad. I know your dad wasn't feeling good, but I would like to know how your dad doing, Wonder Woman. And how is Betty Boop? I want to know how Mrs. Betty Boop doing. So, Mr. Gill, a lot of things that's going on around the world on today, Mr. Gill. Do you believe that how I'm gonna say it? Well, I'm not gonna say it that way, but I believe it's part of prophecy, right? But in order for anything to cease, because I'm gonna get into different prophecies and stuff, but coming to the land, a lot of things that God wants us to know. But I believe a lot of things that's happening today is just a reaction based on what we did. Fornicating, sinning, or our brother and sister, sinning, fornicating, cheating, because there's a lot of uh men and women who is actually confounding themselves together to be in multiple relationships. Like you finding one man taking hold of three women or four women, vice versa. And they're saying that God ordained that to happen. But my thing about that, Mr. Gill, I said, in my opinion, I believe is a lie. And I'm going to tell you why I believe is a lie, Mr. Gill. Why would God allow any man upon this earth to take pleasure? This is not paradise. This is like literally living in hell right now. So when I look at other religion, they take form of many wives. How many wives they can take care of? I'm just against that, Mr. Gill. Like the Bible speaks, a deacon's supposed to have one wife, right? So why would
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I really feel the Bible been perpetrated as when it come down to the many wife thing. Because some people say, oh, you can have many wives as you want. I don't believe God would never allow no man to be in pleasure in this sinful world, this modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. This all what this is. He didn't even came to destroy the land, and he really gonna allow these men to be in pleasure to be a multiple women, like they're out in the Garden of Eden, eating on the little fruits and the grape and stuff. Something is a little off with that with me, Mr. Gill. I don't believe that.
I don't believe in that neither, but you got to realize we are in our last days, and also God give us choices. Now it's up to you what choice you want to do and how you want to do it, if it's right or wrong. But God gonna judge you on your choice.
I agree. I agree, Mr. Gill. But it's
Because
always, I mean to
now
cut you.
you got to remember, if you read the book of Revelation, which a lot of people don't like to read the book of Revelation, I only got to the 8th chapter of Revelation, and I couldn't go no further. But Revelation would tell you everything that's happening now is in Revelation.
Yes, it is. You right.
And if you notice, a lot of ministers don't preach out of Revelation.
They don't.
And now it's the time for them to do that, but they don't.
Mm-hmm. And I agree. I agree, Mr. Gill. A lot of pastors do not preach out of Revelation. Revelation is the book of prophecies, to be honest. I
Hmm.
was years ago when you read Revelation, that's the end of your life. But I
Right.
always had common enough sense to know that's a lie. But
Exactly.
uh, I believe it was told that way to us to keep us from the truth of us understanding what was being spoken in Revelation, the prophecies and different things supposed to come to pass. I just said a couple months ago, God showed me in a vision where some of the kids gonna be under attack. Our youth
Yeah.
is to a
Yeah, they're gonna
great
take
attack
the,
right
the babies. Yes, they're gonna take
Yes,
the children first. Yeah,
yeah. And it's happening right before our eyes, Mr. Yeah.
it is. Look at all these young people dying. I
Mm.
mean, it's ooh, it's
I'm
something.
I'm gonna read from the chat right quick. Mr. Gail said, Carla said, hey, Wonder Woman sis, how are you? Wonder Woman said, hello, Carla. The Gail Coffee No Cream Legend of Oz. Wonder Woman, welcome. Said, hello, beautiful love and beautiful ladies, welcome. Wonder Woman said, my dad is home now and Betty Boop is doing good. She is sleeping. Thank y'all for your prayers. You're welcome, Wonder Woman. Please be careful with your dad, Wonder Woman. Please be careful. And I always tell anybody with that pneumonia, you got to be very, very extra cautious. When my daughter had pneumonia a couple of times, my 14-year-old, I made sure she stayed and if I'm wrong, Mr. Gail, correct me. I love correction. I always kept her in a warm room where her body won't take on so much moisture to dry out her lungs. And I wonder if they put him on a machine, Wonder Woman, to help, like a Bruterol or something in that nature, with antibiotics to help pull that pneumonia out his lungs. Carla said, "That's great, Wonder Woman." Yes, that is great. I'm glad to hear that. Carla said, "So glad to hear that, Wonder Woman. Keep you and your family in prayers. Most definitely, we will. Take a talk about T React. Say hello, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman said, yes. Okay. Because most doctors now, they don't want to give patients antibiotics like that. Okay. When you go to the hospital, you got a spider bite. I had one on my face right here, and turn around, got one on the other side. And they didn't believe in really giving antibiotics unless you leaking. Anybody know antibiotics keep all kind of infections out of your body for hitting your bloodstream. And
How old is Betty Boop's father?
Betty Boop, Mr. Gill said, "How old is your dad?" I feel like my lungs trying to. Ooh. We just got a second delay, Mr. Gail. She gonna answer.
Okay. Okay.
She wanna know, Mr. Gail wanna know how old is your dad, Wonder Woman, if you don't mind us asking. Let's see if that. Let's see. I probably can do it big on the computer. What just happened just now? Okay, I see. Okay, Wonder Woman said he is 77, Misty Gale. Let me go to this bathroom right quick. 77, Misty Gale.
Okay. Betty Boop, my prayers. Well, Wonder Woman, my prayers go out to Betty Boop and your dad. I hope they all come out all right. I'm sure they will, but I better keep praying.
Did you hear that, Betty Boop? Wonder Woman? We got an open panel. Anybody else want to come up with me, Mr. Gill? You more than welcome.
I do want to say this. Whenever you get older, your immune system is very, very weak. So it's very important that you take care of these older people.
I agree, Mr. Gill. I agree. I remember my grandmother, she been in her 70s, and I made sure she had a sweater on. In summertime, she stayed cold. So I made sure she had a sweater, and I put some wood inside the heater for her. Cause the older you get, the more colder they feel. And I agree, Mr. Gale. Carla said, yes, keeping him and Betty Boop in prayer. Yes, we is, Carla. We definitely going to keep them in prayer. If anybody else want to come up with me, Mr. Gill, you more than welcome. You do not have to show your face.
Do anybody want to ask me some questions?
Mr. Gill said, do anybody want to ask her any question while she up here? So I can take off these hearts. These background hearts is really getting me sick. Ooh, Lord, I gotta find a way to get that off. They're gonna get to it, I guess, soon, Mrs. DeGale, because we just getting started.
Okay.
But okay, a couple months ago, I came on and said gonna be attack on the youth. Then we supposed to go through a prophecy. Um, I'm staying out, Mr. Gill. Wait, Carla laughing, Mr. Gill. Uh, Mr. Gill, do you have another phone you can read your chat while you on here?
No.
Okay. I started to say turn your TV on. Your TV sometime would help. Yeah, Carla said she's staying at your way, Mr. Gill, with the laughing emoji, honey.
It's called a mess.
Yes, yeah, Carla is a mess, honey. Mr. Gill just like to get to the bottom of things. She don't mean no harm. I'm the same way. I like to know different things. I ask questions, and I love to learn because I learn from other people. Our brother did a beautiful live last night. He was very patient. I just like to ask questions, y'all. My pastor used to always say, Sister Bunny gonna ask. That's the part of learning. Sister Bunny is gonna ask. Yeah, I'm gonna ask. I'm not gonna sit and be lost. I want to know.
I grew up around a lot of elderly, so I get my wisdom and my knowledge from them and also from God. So
Yes.
that makes a big difference.
Yes, Mr. Gare, I agree. That is so true. I agree with you, Mr. Gale. And I love being around older people too, Mr. Gale. You do get a lot of wisdom. So, even after I talked to you guys about the attack on the youth, we also supposed to have the women, okay? Mostly for women. It's like a plague, but I always tell y'all when you believe in God, He the only one can keep you protected when that time comes. We lost a lot of people, y'all. And I believe, I don't know why I felt like this, y'all. I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, correct me. I felt at that time, people who have died, uh, I always felt that it's just been their time. I could be wrong. But we also can rush our death too, doing foolish things. But I see on YouTube, it's going to be a lot of content creator in a couple more months, going to be bickering with one another back and forth. People who you didn't even expect, okay? I'm gonna kind of stay out the way from a lot of that stuff. But overall, us keeping our mind clear, us staying into prayer, and this background is really getting to me on this thing here. But you want to say anything, Mr. Gill? You more than welcome.
That's, I just feel like people need to start praying more. But since it is the last day, you're gonna have all kind of crap going on. People going back and forth with each other, daughters against mothers, sons against their fathers. The kids are not wanting to listen, but as parents, we do the best we can with our kids,
Mm-hmm.
teaching them the right way to go and all that. But
Mm-hmm.
Satan's so busy out there, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. And I agree, Mr. Gill. Prayer would cease anything.
Yes, it will. And then my daughter, she wondered, like when she was growing up, she said I was a police officer.
You serious?
With her, yeah, with her and her friends, they thought I was a warden or something.
Oh
And then
wow.
yeah, cause I wasn't strict on my daughter,
Mm-hmm.
but I was pretty much protecting her, and she didn't understand that. So when she got older, she's like 27 now, and and she said, "Mom, she said back in the days when you was a warden and all that, stuff. She said, I am so glad you was. 'Cause she said she said, look at all my friends. They pregnant, they on drugs, they alcohol. I said, now you see what I was doing.
You better say it so, Mr. Gail.
So kids are not gonna understand what you're doing, but
Mm-hmm.
when they get older and see for themselves, then they can sit back and say, my mom did a good job.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I
it's good to keep your kids under your wings, whether they like it or not, but you protecting them.
Mr. Gail, I agree with you 100%. When I was a young mom, because I was very young when I had my kids. Older people was very amazed how I raised my kids. They was raised with a lot of manners. Yes, ma'am, no thank you. They was taught,
Exactly.
yeah, they was taught when we got company, ask them, do they want anything to drink? First thing you ask them, or do you want anything to eat? Like overall making your company feel welcome. So I thank
Mm-hmm.
God for that, Mr. Gail, that I have well-mannered kids. Now my 14-year-old, I'm more lenient on her than my other three kids. Um, the Bible says you spare the rod, you're gonna spoil that child, right?
Right, right.
I believe that's what I had ended up doing, Mr. Gill, and it's kind of backfired in a sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
But all is well. Now, when my mom and dad was living, I took care of my mom and dad to the time they closed their eye.
Mm-hmm.
I did what I was supposed to do, Mr. Gill.
Right, right.
My My mother told me before she closed her eye, and you gotta understand too, Mr. Gill, I've been a baby out of all the brother and sister, right?
Uh-huh.
When my mama died, she had me to handle everything, and I'm the baby.
Uh-huh.
I'm the baby, and I miss them so much.
Wow. My
My
mom
mama
had six
told,
my mom had six
oh no, go ahead, Mr.
children.
Gill.
My mom had six children and I'm next to the oldest. And as I told you before, I have a
Mm,
brother that's deceased. But
yeah,
it's not easy. It's not easy taking care of parents. That's a hard job to me because I took care of my
yes, it is.
mom and dad plus my brother. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not easy. Sometimes I had to
That
get in my car and just go sit in Harris Teeter parking lot and just cry and say, Lord, it's just too much on me.
yes, it
But I
is.
got through it. I got through it.
Ooh, Mr. Gill, that been a job in it. Whew,
Yes, sir.
whew,
It's not easy. Trust me.
that ain't no joke. Whew, Mr. Gill, that's not no joke.
No, it's not. And I'm a CNA, so I work at a facility. So taking care of elderly people and then coming home taking care of your own parents, it weighs you down.
I understand. The reason why I say I understand because when I worked in my hair salon, I had to go to my mom's house early in the morning before I go to work, make sure she eat, take her meds, go back to the shop, do my clients in between lunch, go back to my mama's house, make sure she eat, take her meds, her lunch, go back to the job. Nighttime, it's time to go to bed. Kids out of school.
Uh-huh.
Me and the family, me and the family will go up there before we go to bed, make sure she eat. Everything is good. And went back home and get ready and do it the next day. One particular night, Misty Gale, I went straight home. I said I ain't gonna see her tonight because I don't went that morning lunchtime. I know she good. When I done took my shower, Mr. Gale, and went to lay in my bed, God spoke to me and said, "Go check on your mama. Something going on with your mama." I told my kids, I said, y'all, something going on. My mom, we gotta go now. It was nighttime. When I got to my mama house, Mr. Gill, I saw her that morning, lunchtime. Don't you know my mama had a sugar attack sitting on that toilet bowl for ever since the lunch, okay?
Oh wow.
Ever since I left on lunchtime, all the way up to 11, 10, or 11 o'clock that night when I got off, got myself together at work and stuff. The EMS told me if I didn't made it on time, she would have been dead.
Wow.
She was in the sugar coma, sitting on the toilet bowl.
Mm.
I saved her so many times, Mr. Gill.
Yeah, I did my brother the same way. I had saved him so many times. And he would get mad when I called the EMS. I said, boy, I don't care nothing about you getting mad. He tickles me though. He,
Still living, Mr. Gill?
no, he died.
Oh,
He
okay.
passed away.
Okay. I'm going to read the chat right quick, Mr. Gill.
Okay.
Carla said, yes, keeping him and Betty Boop in prayer. Yes. Carla said, I'm staying up, Miss Gail. I read that. Carla said, how do I come up without being seen? Because I look crazy right now. Carla, that blue link. It's a blue link in the chat. Just click that and it's going to give you the instructions how to come up. When you come up, just hit the mic. The mic is going to take your face away. I think the mic is going to change your face. Or the cam. Hit the cam. Yeah, hit the cam and it'll block your face off. Carla said, press the like button. Bush watchers and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Yes, y'all, please subscribe to Beautiful Love. I will greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Final says, hey, Beautiful Love, how you doing, bro? Final says, say hi to everyone in the chat. How you doing, Final Say TV? Final says in the house, Mr. Gill. Carla said,
Hey,
hey.
Final Say.
He can hear you, Mr. Gill. Carla said, hey, Final Say TV. Wonder Woman said, I said by mama so many times too. That's a job, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman said she stayed by her mama so many times too. She saved her mama so many times too. Ooh, Lord, Wonder Woman, that's a job. I've been there. Carla
Yes,
said,
sir.
okay. So when you click the link, Carla, and I can let you up. Whoever want to come up, you gotta hit that blue link. Hit the blue link so you can come up and join the conversation. I can't change the background right now, y'all, because it's this background on here. I hate it, but just work with me. Fauna said, say hi, my sister. Carla said, okay. And once you click the link, Carla, I'm going to see you to add you on, okay? Scroll the chat and hit that blue link. Do you see it, Carla? Final says, say hi, Miss DeGale.
Hello, Final Say.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Carla, click the link, Carla. Carla said, okay. Let me see if I need to post another link in here. And matter of fact, or do I need to open up the chat a little more? But let me wait for Carla, see what she said first. I don't want to mess nothing up. So anybody, one of y'all in the bushes, anybody, if you want to come up, just let it be known. Final say, I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. I ain't got in my bed until early this morning. I ain't got in my bed till early this morning. I was tired last night. Very tired. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Beautiful Life Final said you had a lot of patience, honey, because we've been asking you some questions.
We sure it was.
And I still got more questions. I don't know about you, Missy Gail. I know I do.
I see where he coming from. I do.
Yeah, I do. I do now. Yeah, near the end, I did see where he was coming from. Let me see. Carla, where you at, Carla?
Carla, come on here, girl.
That's right, Carla. Come on now. Me and Miss Diaz, come on now. Anybody final say if you want to come up too, hit that link. Hit the link, y'all. I'm trying to let me see. Final says, and no problem. I'm here to help and listen. All right, Final say.
Okay.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Carla said, yes, I tried to. I will try again. Okay, I'm gonna put the link back in the chat again, Carla. Let me see. Postcard. And let me see if I open it up a little bit more right quick too while I'm here. Uh-oh. Post comment. Bam. Bam. Paste. Okay, I just pasted it again. Let me see if I can open up the layout a little more. I don't know why they don't give me the option. I probably got to switch it over to my, I probably need to go to my computer. Okay, we could go on with this live and it could just switch the computer on its own. So that's what I'm going to do while we talking. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me get off of this right quick. Then that way I can add more people to it right quick too. Let me get this off. Let me see. Nope, Carla still didn't came up because I'm gonna see her in the back room. She ain't come up yet. And I don't see nobody trying to guest in. Let me see. Okay, there you go. If they let me into the studio on this computer because I'm okay. Carla said it's asking me for option for YouTube or Facebook. Press YouTube, Miss Carla. Yes, you got to set it up. Hit the one for YouTube because that's what we on. Okay. Okay. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. I had to switch it out. Oh, this is dope.